Hey Sim, welcome to ACE Academy. I'm Harini and today we'll be looking at the most important current affairs of May 19, 2021. So without much delay, let's get into the first question. So the first question is, what is the estimated GDP growth rate of India as per CARE rating in financial year 22? So the answer is option C. 9.2%. The domestic rating agency CARE Rating has revised the GDP growth forecast of India for the current financial year 22 to 9.2%. Moving on to the next question. Second question is, which institute has collaborated with members of the MPFI to develop voice-based solution in multiple vernacular languages? So the answer is option B, IIT Madras. IIT Madras researchers have collaborated with members of the Mobile Payment Forum of India to develop voice-based solution in multiple vernacular languages to enable larger adoption of digital money transaction in the country. Moving on to the next question. Third question is, which company retained its position as the world's top retailer as per Deloitte Report 2021 ranking of global power retail houses? The answer is option B, Walmart. The list is topped by US giant Walmart Inc., which retains its position as world's top retailer. Amazon.com Inc. improved its position to rank second. Moving on to the next question. Fourth question is, the Union Cabinet has approved the signing of MOU between the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI, and Institute of which country to strengthen the accounting profession? So the answer is option B, Qatar. Union Cabinet has approved signing of MOU between Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, which is also known as ICAI, and Qatar Financial Center Authority, which is also known as QFCA. Then moving on to the next question. Fifth question is, which company has been conferred with the Green Urja Award? So the answer is option C, IREDA. Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency Limited, which is also known as IREDA, has been conferred with Green Urja Award for being the leading public institution in financing institution for RE this year by Indian Chamber of Commerce. Moving on to the next question. Sixth question is, which organization has launched a hub known as Asia Pacific Tax Hub? So the answer is option C, Asian Development Bank. ADB Bank has launched a hub to create an open and inclusive platform to promote strategic policy dialogue, improve knowledge sharing, and strengthen coordination on tax policy and administration among ADB members and development partners. So then moving on to the next question. Seventh question is, the HDFC Bank has predicted the GDP growth rate of India for financial year 22 at how much percent? So the answer is option D, 10%. So HDFC has predicted the GDP growth rate of India for financial year 22 at 10%. Moving on to the next question. Eighth question is, what is the theme of this year's third Arctic Science Ministerial Meeting 2021? So the answer is option C, knowledge for a sustainable Arctic. So the theme of this year's third Arctic Science Ministerial Meeting Ministerial 2021 is knowledge for sustainable Arctic. So then moving on to the next question. Ninth question is, Homan Bogohani has passed away, was a veteran author and journalist from which state? So the answer is option A, Assam. Brogohani was associated with several newspapers and was most recently working as the editor in the chief Assami daily Neomia Barta until his death. Moving on to the next question. 10th question is, which country was the largest recipient of remittance in 2020 among low-income and middle-income countries? As per the Migration and Development Brief report, the answer is option A, India. So, India was the country to receive the largest receipt of remittance in 2020 among low-income and middle-income countries as per the Migration and Development Brief report. Moving on to the next question. 11th question is, the HDFC Bank has cut India's GDP, India's growth projection to how much percent for financial year 22? So the answer is option A, 10%. So HDFC has cut India's growth projection to 10% from 11.5% for the current financial year, citing the adverse efforts of the second COVID-19 wave. Moving on to the next question. Twelfth question is, how much outlay was approved by the government for production linked incentive scheme for ACC battery storage? So the answer is option D, 18,100 crore. And ACC stands for Advanced Chemistry Cell. The Union Cabinet has approved the production linked incentive scheme for the Advanced Chemistry Cell battery storage within an outlay of 18,100 crore rupees. Moving on to the next question. Thirteenth question is, the first BRICS Employment Working Group meeting of 2021 has held. Which country is the chair of BRICS in 2021? So the answer is option B, India. The first BRICS Employment Working Group meeting has held in virtual format, chaired by Sri Apurva Chandra. He is the Secretary of Labour and Employment of India. Moving on to the next question. Fourteenth question is, who has appointed as the new USG or ERC at the United Nations OCHA? So the answer is option B, Martin Griffiths. Veteran British diplomat Griffiths has been appointed as the new chief at the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs for a period of 5 years. Moving on to the next question. 15th question is, how much amount was approved by governing body of Ladakh Yontan Society for Samarg Shiksha in UTs? The answer is option C, 167.25 crore. In Ladakh, the governing body of Yontan Society, the single implementing society, has approved 167.25 crore rupee plan for Samarg Shiksha in the Union Territory. Moving on to the next question. 16th question is, which company announced its collaboration with fintech NIRA as a part of its strategy to strengthen its digital footprint? So the answer is option D, Muthoot Finance. Muthoot Finance Limited announced its collaboration with fintech NIRA as a part of its strategy to strengthen its digital footprint. Moving on to the next question. 17th question is, how much amount was transferred by the central government to Punjab into farmers' account so far against the sale of the wheat crop? So the answer is option A, 22,215 crore. The centre has said that nearly 22,215 crore in Punjab and 12,384 crore in Haryana have been transferred directly into farmers' accounts so far against the sale of their wheat crop. Moving on to the next question. 18th question is, as per the United Nations, WESP report the GDP growth rate estimate of India in calendar year 2021 is projected at what percent? So the answer is option B, 7.5%. The United Nations has projected India's growth forecast for calendar year 2021 to 7.5% in the latest World Economic Situation and Prospect report. Moving on to the next question. 19th question is, which country has partnered with the UNDP to provide oxygen generation plants to the northeastern region in India? So the answer is option D, Japan. Amid a devastating second wave of coronavirus in India, the Japanese government and the UNDP has partnered to provide oxygen generation plants to the northeastern region in India. Moving on to the next question. 20th question is, which state or union territory police launched COVID-1 helpline for senior citizens amid the COVID surge? So the answer is option D, Delhi. Delhi police has launched a helpline number for senior citizens who are struggling with their essential needs amid COVID-19. So that's it, we are done for the day, and thank you for watching our video. And if you think that we are doing good, please let us know in the comment section below, and also consider giving this video a thumbs up. And I'll meet you in my next video. Till then, bye. It's me, Harini, signing off.